The black on black crime discussion usually comes after any talks of Black Lives Matter.
Children in Minneapolis have been shot this year, an increase of 171% over the same period in 2020. The relatives wonder where the protesters are. Why ain't nobody mad about a 10-year-old, my grandson, fighting for his life, asked Cherie Jennings, also another grandmother, at May 17th mayoral event, because a cop didn't shoot him. That is the answer.
Brian, let me tell you right now what's amazing. The George Floyd death was horrific. But what is amazing is all this crime in Democratic cities. The biggest mouths who are complaining about this racial injustice. In Democratic cities where people of color are running the government, you have black on black crime, you have attacks on police officers, and where's Al Sharpton? Where's Black Lives Matter? Do you ever see them when there's black on black crime?
If we pay attention, we can see this happen over and over again with the disingenuous. While the disingenuous will fallaciously try to combine the two concepts, they are very different. Black Lives Matter is a rallying cry for Black Lives to matter in dealings with our government. It's that simple. While black on black crime is the percentage of crime that individual citizens within the black community commit against other individual citizens within the black community. And that's where the fallacy comes in. The fallacy of conflation, or treating two different concepts as if they were one, which is a good way to reach the wrong conclusion. So here's my question. Has any racially labeled group solved for criminality within their group? Is there any other racially labeled group that doesn't commit more crimes against its own racially labeled group? In other words, white on white crime is a thing. Asian on Asian crime is a thing, etc. So why would it be the case that blacks solve for criminality within their group to get any sort of redress from the government? Think about that. When Black Lives Matter is brought up, the conversation goes to black on black crime. Blacks are tasked with doing the impossible, stopping private citizens from committing crimes before the discussion of the problem with our government against its citizens can be had. So you can see the absurdity of adding these two completely separate conditions into one. Anytime anybody does that, they're most likely being disingenuous. If not, kindly remind them of the fallacy within their thinking.